What's up, y'all? As y'all can see, I am out with nature right now. I wanted to get out the house. I was tired of being in the house, so I was like, I'm gonna just go hiking. So I started googling up some, hiking trails and stuff. So I came to Chattahoochee River. Had to hike a little bit, walked around. Now I found this little spot, so I was like, it's a little private spot out here by myself. Got me some good old watermelon. Ooh, got one. And I got my cucumber, apple, lime juice. Cucumber, apple, and lime juice. Got that too. I made this. Ignore the tag. That's just for the actual mason jar. I just bought this jar probably like 2 days ago. No, it was yesterday. I bought it yesterday. But yeah, I just came out here, just to like chill. Sometimes it's best to just, get out the house, go sit by a lake or something, Not everything gotta be about, going to the club and going to parties and being outside, You can just be outside with nature. Just enjoying the ducks and everything else. But the real reason that I'm out here is because I really wanted to talk to y'all. Because I know sometimes, like, us as humans, we can get like in a very, very like dark place when we're battling things to where nobody knows. And sometimes I feel like we as humans, we get signs from God, and just signs in general on when to stop certain stuff in life, because lately I have been getting certain signs to where I've been guided to stop certain things in life. And I have been battling this for like probably like a year or two now. I really don't know like when it, well, I remember, I'm gonna let him finish. But yeah, so around the time I realized what I was actually battling, that's when it was probably like a year or two ago. But I noticed that a lot of people are battling it without even knowing. And I feel like, that's something that us as a family, because, we family, right? We family. Y'all not just like my supporters. Y'all like my brother and sister, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all friends, we all kicking it, we all cool. We family, so, I feel like sometimes when we are battling these things, we need to be aware of them and, like what it actually is. And it's basically, you're battle when you're having these like situations where it's like, you need to delete this dating app, or you need to stop watching porn, or you need to stop smoking weed. It can be like multiple things that that's like holding you back from being in your best potential of. I've been holding this damn watermelon for 10 minutes. Something that's holding you back from being in your highest state, and that can be you battling like your flesh versus your spirit. With me, I feel like there's been a lot of signs from God that's been telling me what and what not to let go. And it's been like a lot of things, like okay, so one of them is like me smoking weed. I knew like he wanted me to stop doing that, but I was like, really, like you want to stop smoking weed. But eventually, like, the more I tried to do it, the more my body didn't even like it anymore. And it was like crazy, because like I used to be your boy. Your boy used to, you know what I'm saying? I used to smoke. I used to be a stoner. Stone cold stoner, boy. But nah, like, I used to smoke a lot. And I kind of don't do it as often. But I stopped smoking like that because my last 3 times were just like the worst. I don't know what had happened, but it was like right out there, I kind of like got like that confirmation that I need to like take certain things out of my life. That's when, and I knew that was one of them. That's when like I started, like about to pass out every time I be smoking or whatever, or it just like didn't feel right. I had like a bad anxiety attack, so I stopped smoking as much as well as doing a lot of other things that I know isn't good for me. And I'm glad like like I did stop when I had the chance because I didn't want it to like take a part of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like take up so much space in my life so that's all that I do. Because I don't really like. Now that I look at it now, it's like I like. It's an okay thing to do. I'm not judging nobody that do it, but like I don't really like smoking like that for real. And another way you can, realize that you're fighting your flesh from your spirit is by noticing the repetitive steps that you're doing. So with a lot of people I know in this world, because we got these damn cell phones and shit, it's kind of hard to actually stick to what you're doing. But like, say for instance, you find yourself like, downloading Tinder, like downloading and deleting Tinder, like a lot, because like nothing good comes with like being on Tinder, but you do it anyway because you're trying to get that one little off, or get that little one scratch off, and then you can go settle it for whatever, you know what I'm saying. But like, that's how like you're fighting your flesh versus your spirit, because instead of you just deleting whatever it is that that's is stopping you from prospering in life or getting closer to God, or whatever it is, like if that's what it is, then that's how you know that you're fighting your flesh versus your spirit. Because it could be you downloading Tinder, you watching porn, it could be a lot of things. So when you catch yourself doing like stuff repetitively, that's how you know like you're fighting your flesh versus your spirit. And I want us to be aware of when we're doing that type of thing so we can catch ourselves. And I don't want y'all to like I don't want y'all to like beat yourself up about it, because stuff like that does take time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes time to put a stop to something that we're so used to doing, that we've probably been doing all our lives. Like, you probably can download Tinder as much as you want and freak anybody you want, you know what I'm saying? But like, it gets to a point in age where it's like you don't want that to like make be that much of an impact on your life. I just want y'all to like be aware of that, because I don't want y'all to be stuck in your ways of like, doing stuff that you always done your entire life, and this is what you always known, and you're just stuck on that bad habit, and that's what's stopping you from being into the relationship that you always wanted, or just getting that dream job. Like, it can be a lot of things that literally God would not want you to bring along to this journey that He's trying to give you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to just be like stuck in your old ways and now you just stuck. Because one thing I've realized is that sometimes God will bless you, but you gotta let certain things go before He blesses you. Because He don't want you to be blessed with a great relationship, if that's what some people want. I know a lot of like females. A lot of my supporters are females. So if y'all like looking for a great relationship, but you so stuck on this dude that that's not treating you right, then you gotta learn to let that person go before you actually get blessed with what you really need in life. And one thing about it, God telling you to cut it off, I promise you, he gonna make sure he bless you 10 times. Oh, okay. Cause anytime I done had to cut something off, I was like, oh, I see why. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause some stuff that we do, we don't even realize that it's really like draining us. Like, it's really draining us. Like, sometimes we don't even realize, like, bro, we are literally like sinking, and don't even realize it because we so used to sinking and being below water, we don't even know when to come up for air. But yeah, man. I wish they'd shut their ass up. But yeah, man, I don't want y'all to like, be like me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I didn't realize a lot of things that I was doing was causing me to be so draining and to be like have me stuck in like that that low lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be free, you just let so much shit go. You can be so free. Like you just start to like open your eyes and be like, dang, bro, I be stuck in the house, high, not doing nothing with my life when I can really be out here like by a lake. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much of like this world that we gotta explore, man. But yeah, I just hope whoever hears this or sees this, that it can really like touch them in a way. Like maybe I can like learn from my mistakes and teach people my mistakes, and help others become better in life. Maybe that's what I'm here for. Maybe I'm here to teach people, you know, in a way, and help people move on with life or go to the next stage or go to that next journey that God is waiting for you to do. You know, oh, this duck just died in the water. Like he just fell from the tree and died in the water. But you just never know like what you really like holding yourself back from. You know, because who knows? In a couple of years, I might not even be by a lake. I might be in a high-rise apartment. I might be somewhere in China, somewhere back in Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Mexico, and one of them hoes. No cap, this is probably the worst juice I ever made. Last time I made it right, but I don't know what I did this time. I think I did two different apples. I think that gray apple, like, it be kind of sour to me, and it messed up the taste. But it's straight though. But I'm probably finna go to another spot, because this spot getting kind of boring. So I'm finna go see if I can find like a big ass rock or something that I can sit on. So yeah, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Actually, I'm not finna put my hand over the camera and do all that. I'll be right back. Bye.
My mind goes on a rampage when you're around me. Can nobody make me feel this way? Feel this way. Things I feel when you're touching me, it's something spiritual. Feel like I'm just floating in space, floating in space.